Hello guys, we're in for another one. I just wanted to give a recap of a trade that happened last week before we enter the new trading week. This was on EU on a Thursday. If we drop down to the 4-hour, we can see that we have a fair value gap down here, but above the fair value gap there is this piece of price action, and this ICT calls it the redelivered rebalanced PDR, in that if it forms above a fair value gap, automatically the gap below becomes a breakaway gap. Which means price will not come down here. So we target external range liquidity since we are in internal range. So in this piece of price action here, we drop down to the 15 minutes. And so here, our trading time starts from midnight. From midnight, New York, midnight price. So from there, we wait for price to come down to this our POI, and price does this actually during London. As you can see, it is between 2 a.m. and 3 and 4 a.m. Price comes down. So price fails to take out this low. If price took out this low, we would have looked for a buy immediately at least, but price failed to take out this low. So we waited, and we see that it gave us a displacement, though it did not close above this high right here. This high right here formed in London. So we had another failure swing, which is more liquidity for us to go above. So we wait for New York. We waited for New York right here. As you can see, New York begins at 7 a.m. Price came down to this order block where we got the failure swing from. I think there's an SMT here with GBP USD. I don't really have time to go back to another chart of GBP USD, but let's just assume that there is an SMT right there. So price came down to this order block, respected it. So what we do is we look for our entry after this order block has been respected. So our New York begins from 7 to 11 a.m. So we look for FVGs, breakers, of which we have a fair value gap right here. And in this fair value gap, if we entered from there, we put our stop loss below this low right here, targeting this high, our original high that we marked out. It would take us 2 days to get 41 pips, roughly 40 pips. Yeah, thanks for watching. This is the recap for a trade you would have taken last week on Thursday, and it ends on Friday during London.